Well, because
Did they just
so I'm
send
not
you
gonna
eight, or
say
can they,
where
like-
I work because they somehow have not.
You got a job?
Okay, don't antagonize.
I know you were like.
Don't
I'm
antagonize.
December, Jack. I've been working for months.
Working.
For a month.
Sure.
Recording TikToks at work? Or?
Whoa.
You can keep going.
What's going on here? I thought we're all on
No,
the
we're all
same
good.
team.
We're all good. We're all good. We're all
Introduced to us
It's
under
so
such
wild that he's
horrible circumstances.
It's fine.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to
I'm
meet
Chi,
you.
nice to
Nice
meet
to
you.
meet
What's your
you.
name?
Chi. I'm Ashley.
Ashley,
Yeah.
when did you find out that Alex was a race realist?
I'm not.
Recently, actually.
Like, was this the moment?
Yeah.
sorry that you're being tokenized.
I'm a really big fan.
Oh my God.
Of your like work.
Thank
yeah,
you. I
You're
appreciate
the reason
that.
why I'm not gonna have to pay a broker's fee in like when
In
I
June,
move.
yeah, I hope
in the
you-
summer. So
yeah.
I'm like really big fan of the work that you do.
Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
And the
that.
public bathroom thing.
Yeah.
Did you know he's also Chinese?
Really?
1/4.
I'm a quarter Chinese.
That's actually really
I'm
great.
so serious. Like,
I
why are
know.
you laughing over here?
Why are you laughing?
You speak
like-
Chinese like a joke?
It's not.
Yeah, it's
Really?
a lot going on today. I have enough on my plate, Alex.
Well,
Are you trying to like?
No, that's not me.
we're Sigma Grind
Can I
set.
help you?
You're like
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
bet
had
their
to-
sales like skyrocketed after
Hi,
that.
chat. I'm you sometimes, so it's good to be on this end. Yeah. Wow.
Ashley is an actress.
I am. Yeah, I'm an actress, and now I live here.
Amazing.
LA.
How long
Cool.
have you lived here for?
About a year now.
Cool.
Yeah, pretty.
Where are you from
new.
originally?
LA. Yeah. Do you miss it?
Do I miss LA?
The sunny
Not
weather.
yet. LA's not really that sunny right now.
Really?
This time of the year anyway. But
Haven't been back.
I like New York. I love New York. New York's great.
I love New York.
Yeah, come back. We'll lift.
I don't love New York that
We'll lift
much.
with Zoran.
I don't love New York that much. Does Zoran lift? A question that we will be asking him
You should
today.
ask him that.
Yeah.
I don't know the answer.
Because he looks kind of frail, I'm not gonna lie. He needs to get more swole.
You know, Eric Adams was jacked, and look what happened when he was our mayor. So
Yeah, that's why
there's a
I
jacked
love
mayor.
Eric. That's why he's Turkish and he's jacked. That's why I love him. What do you think? This
short king, but jacked.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
The short ones are always jacked.
Yeah, that's so OP.
Yeah.
Like being short is
that
the most-
ableist?
What?
That's not
No,
ableist.
making fun of short people?
I'm like 5'2". You
I
can't,
don't like.
You can't like say that. I'm
How? Wait,
short.
if you can't make fun of, you can't make fun of anything.
I wanted to call Mike Lawler like a tiny
manlet?
man the other day on the
A
internet,
manlet?
but my team said I couldn't make fun of short people, so I called him a fruitcake instead.
What? Isn't that homophobic?
Isn't that better?
Pull up. Can I show you the picture that I like was referencing of him looking like a fruitcake?
Like a manlet?
Is that what's that?
That's what I say, manlet.
That's what he calls me in private.
And in public.
That goes by so fast.
I know.
It's crazy. It's like real.
But they're
time.
actually like I've been in this chat before.
It's crazy to think that you have a team of people that are telling you like don't be ableist.
Don't be ableist about short people, but I can. Call
I guess
them a
I do
fruitcake.
too. They're
But I guess like I could do that because I'm gay. So
Publicist, I can-
can someone pull up that picture that I tweeted of Mike Lawler calling him a fruitcake with him in blackface?
Wait, he did blackface?
Yeah, as Michael Jackson.
Oh no. I'm gonna have to call my publicist after this.
Oh my
He
god.
looks gay as hell, and he's being racist.
Wait, hold on.
Is he a manlet?
Blackface
Is he short?
Yeah, look up Mike Lawler
Say it
height.
louder, say it
He's like
louder.
5'6".
We all know that Mike isn't loud enough.
He's tiny as hell, and he does blackface.
Take a
Wait,
struggle.
we're gonna defund the New York NYPD. I don't speak pig. He wrote on Instagram 8 days before his Juneteenth announcement.
He's talking about me,
That's awesome.
but I literally don't speak pig. Like I don't. It's
Yeah,
I don't.
I love that you're worried about calling him a manlet, and instead called him a fruitcake.
I can
Which
do
is
that.
like, which is like universally worse, I think.
Is
overall.
it? You know, only one person got mad at me for that. Gay, of course.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's in the comments, I think.
Disappointed to
Casual homophobia
Wait,
from a gay.
oh my god! Oh my god, Olivia Juliana co-signed. Okay, you gotta reconsider. You gotta reconsider. You gotta reconsider. He was wrong. He was wrong.
me?
Yeah, you should have said manlet instead.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I'll use manlet next time.
cooked your ass.
I thought fruitcake was like Christmas cake people make or something. Yes, but it also
Yes.
is it's like an old term for gay.
But look at him though.
It's like
that's
when-
gay as hell, and he's being racist. You can call him anything. with
Yeah,
that.
in the I don't care. You can call him whatever the f you want. I'm saying that wasn't hard enough. You didn't go hard enough.
Really?
You should have called him the F slur.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
Oh my god,
I am
that'd be
frequently
so
asking
sick.
my comms director if I'm able to do that. But like, I think we're like pushing the mantle where like a person like me will be able to say that.
Drop the F slur against a congressperson. That would be sick.
And then you should run for Congress.
I'm not.
No, you know, I like when I first ran for office, I was running against like 4 straight people, and they found like my old tweets online, and I was saying the F slur like a lot. And then they were like, they all teamed up and started calling me this homophobia.
The F slur.
They were saying
They started calling you it.
they were no. They were saying like we don't need a leader. They were like all ganging up on me. My opponents saying that like this homophobia this should not exist in our district. And I'm like the only gay person running in the district. Saying
Yeah, you were like, I'm running to make homophobia more. I'm running to legalize homophobia.
I'm doing it in real time.
Yeah,
The songs are token straight.
that's
You know what I mean?
Are we all gay?
A little gay.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm
Work.
Yeah.
What do you think about fruitcake?
I feel
Oh,
attacked. I feel
love
under
it.
attack. This is how everyday Americans feel.
or
chat.
Straggit?
Yeah.
Strag
The
it.
Straggit stream.
All right, I gotta try this baklava too.
Yeah. Alex
I had
had
a Diet
3.
Coke for breakfast.
Yeah, Alex
Well,
already-
it wasn't. I didn't pay for it. It was.
Straggit. Yeah, they're calling you a Straggit. I love it. This is the Straggit
This is pretty
stream.
good.
It is pretty
I
good,
know.
right?
Oh, I know. It was. Yeah, I didn't purchase it. My boyfriend stole it from work and then brought it to me.
Wait, what?
Diet Coke.
Oh, work. We love a Diet Coke.
Girl, the boycott. I know.
Girl, the
I know. Girl, the
you're
boycott.
so
we boycott.
I know. I know.
Good.
Coca-Cola's boycott
Sorry.
on the
Yeah,
boycott list?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Good thing I haven't had a Diet Coke or a Coca-Cola in a very long time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
Arcade.
Bro,
Are
we're
we
not
okay?
even gonna. We're gonna be late if we go to the. If we go to the arcade, I think.
I can carry the setup. I'm like.
Where's
probably
Marge?
weighs as much as me.
Why would I? It's really heavy.
Your camera work is really bad.
What
Alex.
the hell?
Oh my god, everyone.
Yesterday.
I was
I got-
only on it for like 30 seconds.
And it was shaky the whole time.
What happened?
They always complain every time I have the camera. Everybody in the
Really?
chat.
Are you? You are like, you shake sometimes.
Yeah, I have the shakes.
You
Bro,
have
they're
shakes,
cooking
okay.
you.
It's
Who?
'cause
Me?
No.
It's my
Alex.
alcoholism.
Okay. It's because of your what?
Nothing.
Oh.
Just kidding. Alcoholism.
Yeah.
Do you have that?
No.
It's okay if you do
It's
it
okay.
though, too.
Yeah. Hi, Alex.
We're supportive of your journey.
I'm glad that I'm not the only one who cooks you.
I'm so. Everybody is mean to me all the time.
It's not mean.
I'm a really big fan of your Substack.
Look at that. We,
Hell
Yeah.
There you
so
go.
Let's
cute.
go.
Or do you pay for your
Substack.
subscription?
There's no way you pay for a sub. Do you pay for a sub?
if you do, you pay his rent.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
There's no
I'm
way.
sorry.
It's $5 a month.
Yeah,
right?
that's why I don't remember, because I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I just like do it, and then I'm like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's and then I forget.
Gee, how do we fully bring outdoor dining back to the current licenses? Seems to be difficult barriers to entry for restaurants.
Yeah. So it was.
This is the place for that.
I know.
right?
We were just talking about because we're in. I can't.
No, you can
we're in
say it.
Times Square. Yeah. So there was a bill that was introduced a couple years ago where me and some other council members were put between a rock and a hard place, where they were trying to legalize outdoor dining, but a lot of the language that they were including in the bill, made it very restrictive for restaurants to do outdoor dining. When outdoor dining first came to the scene, it wasn't legal, right? Like restaurants
But it was
were
during
just
COVID, right?
It was during COVID, and restaurants were just being creative, and it really created some beautiful outdoor dining structures. But there was no law that existed that legalized them. So when some council members were introducing this bill to try to legalize it, they were putting these different guidelines in that made it more difficult to do outdoor dining. But for me as a council member who's like supportive of outdoor dining, it was either vote for this bill that would create this structure, or outdoor dining will be banned altogether. So that's all in all to say that I'm hoping that with other council members what happened?
Oh, that's your
Don't stop it. This is really embarrassing. Please don't.
57-month subscriber? You're a 57-month subscriber? That's crazy.
I've given you a lot of my money, Hasan.
That's
That's wild.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hide it. Chat, please don't. Oh my god. Mute
Alex,
now.
that's messed up, dude. Why'd you do that to her?
You
I thought it was funny.
exposing me. This is
That's
so
like
rude.
something you revealed to me later in private.
It's
Wait,
honestly,
that's a good thing though, aren't you? Like, you want people who do that, right?
Yeah, no, I don't care.
I'm like not parasocial with it, even
Yeah.
though I'm like Hasan probably makes up 50% of my YouTube like For You videos.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
I mean, I only watch the stream when I'm watching, like, I watch the stream when I watch the debates, and, you know, it's the best commentary out there.
I draw my best.
We're working on, hopefully, some other council members and myself are working on a more, a better bill that will establish outdoor dining. I think a lot of the places that do it well should have an easier time doing outdoor dining, but there was also a lot of folks who just had no one in their structures, and a lot of people who care about parking were mad. But there is a cohort of council members that care about it. We're going to bring it back. I promise I'm supportive of it.
Talk about congestion pricing.
What do you want me to say about it?
Like, what do you think about it so far? What have been the biggest critics? Because I know that there's a lot of people who are very mad.
Yeah.
It seems like it's been a fairly decent success.
Yeah, congestion pricing has actually been great, right? And I do have a constituency that, you know, drives a lot, and a lot of them are against it. But there's proving that it's lowered congestion in New York City. Businesses are still seeing some support. I think businesses are seeing even more support now that there's more pedestrians in the congestion relief zone. I think it's a net positive. We need that money for the MTA, even though MTA still needs an audit and needs to figure out the bullshit that they're dealing with. But congestion pricing is net positive.
I
think
hope it's all going to the cops. That's what
you hope it's all going to the cops. Yeah, I think we need more law enforcement. We need more law enforcement, and we especially need more of them on the subways playing Candy Crush. And
that's what I was doing.
I think that with congestion pricing, they'll be able to pay for like more lives on Candy Crush. So that when they fuck up, exactly, or like the lollipop explosion. That's what congestion pricing is going towards. Cops who need to pay for Candy Crush Premium.
So this is an interesting question because on the one hand, you said, I mean, you're in favor of it, or you recognize the success, but on the other hand, you have constituents that are against it because they also drive.
Yeah.
What do you do in that situation? Do you maintain your position? Do you try to talk to your constituents about why this is good? Or do you just kind of say, all right, well, this is something that my constituents want. I'm a public servant. I represent their interests. So even if I don't agree with it, I have to take a different position. Yeah. So, as a city council member, we didn't have jurisdiction over congestion pricing passing, right? That was on the state level, the state legislator, and then signed into law by the governor. What I've found my strategy to be is to speak to people through my social media, through short form media, and educate them about congestion pricing, what the effects of it are, how it will impact them. And, people do listen to me. All of my constituents do listen to me, I believe, even those that hate it and love to drive. And I think I've been giving it to them in a digestible manner that helps them understand that it's a net positive. I think it'll take more time. Do you think it's good for elected representatives to take stances even if they think their constituents might not immediately be in favor of it? Absolutely. As long as there's there's some kind of logic behind that reasoning and not just getting money from interest groups. No, absolutely. I mean, that's what taking leadership is, right? People elected me and some other elected officials to be their leaders. I think half of the job of being an elected official is to take leadership and do what's right, even if people tell you that it's wrong. And the other half is like communicating your decision and why you believe it's a good decision and explaining it to people about why it's a positive thing. So, there's still some more work that I have to do in educating people about the benefits of congestion pricing, as all elected officials need to do, but it's been pretty good for our city. What is this?
Be safe.
Zoran's public safety plan.
Oh, let's take a look at some of Zoran's statements.
Every New Yorker deserves to be safe, and today I'm announcing a plan to deliver exactly that. Public safety.
I am going to make it so that there's I'm gonna go to everyone's house and steal their shit individually.
Safety is created by stable homes.
Yeah, as an editor for the New York Post, this is how I read everything that he's saying. In my mind, it seems. Where did Alex go? Lolo.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Yes. Phone call.
Oh, okay. I thought as soon as he started talking about public safety, you left.
You had to get away.
Homes, good paying work, and well-resourced neighborhoods. Addressing these issues are at the core of our campaign. But we must also aggressively pursue evidence-based strategies that prevent violence and crime before they occur. I will create a Department of Community Safety, the DCS. This new agency will coordinate and protect New Yorkers like never before. We will invest in citywide mental health outreach and crisis response, expand gun violence prevention programs, address hate, and tackle homelessness. The DCS will make public transit safer, placing dedicated outreach workers in our subway stations, transforming vacant commercial units to provide medical services.
The Guardian Angels.
Curtis Lewa?
Yeah.
Curtis Lewa is the commissioner of this agency already.
Yeah.
Sorry, pal.
He keeps the city, he keeps the station so safe by just like randomly doing hate crimes.
Curtis Lewa?
Sometimes on camera.
Yeah.
On Fox News.
He's insane.
Do you not know what I'm talking about?
No,
Curtis
I don't know
Lewa?
what you're talking
I think
Curtis
I saw him.
Silva was getting interviewed
He like punched someone
on
right?
Fox News,
Yeah.
and his goons saw a random brown dude
Yeah.
walking by and started beating on him
Yeah.
on Fox News in
Yeah.
the middle of a fucking interview.
Yeah.
It's one of the most psychotic things I've ever seen.
Yeah. I mean, have you heard about like the conundrum that might happen in November with the mayoral race? So Curtis Lewa, who's obviously running as a Republican, Eric Adams, who's running as an independent. I know there's another guy who's running as an independent. Depending on however this June primary goes, it might be Zoran, Cuomo. Brad's running as well, but Cuomo's really pulled ahead in the polls. If Cuomo wins and the Working Families Party decides to run a candidate for the general election, we may have like 5 people on the ballot in November, which could potentially heighten the chance of Curtis Lewa mayorship.
Yes.
Can you imagine that?
so?
And then we'll get this. And then we'll get this agency. God forbid that happens. Hopefully the results in
He's gonna
June
make
are
it
different.
illegal to not be Italian. You're fucked.
I'm so fucked. Yeah.
Yeah, your Italiophobia is gonna
I
come back and
know.
bite you in the ass.
Yeah. They're
You're
gonna
double fuck. You're black and he's very racist.
they're gonna tar and feather me on Arthur Avenue in the Bronx. So,
Yeah.
God forbid that happens. He's like. I can't believe the Republicans in New York keep on running Curtis Lewa because he's like such a freak. And if they ran someone who was like a bit more, common sense, whatever, I'm sure they would have maybe even more of a chance.
I
But
think they like the beret.
he has like 60 cats in his apartment.
Wait, he's like a crazy
He's
cat
a crazy
guy?
cat man. He has like 60 cats. I
Wait,
maybe
wait,
like.
wait.
Oh no, don't say that in this community. They're gonna
I have
fucking
a
vote
cat.
for him.
Wait, I know. I love cat. I love cats. I love
Yeah,
cats.
you don't know how
Hasan
crazy.
hates
Yeah, you got.
cats.
You don't know
I
how
know.
crazy cat people get.
I love cats,
Okay,
but
okay,
60
okay.
cats in your New York City apartment?
How
It smells
big
like
is
shit in
the-
there. It
how
smells like cat
big
shit in
is the
there.
Apartment.
Come on, that's crazy. It smells like shit in there. Why are we defending 6 cats? That's bad for the cats.
That's actually
That's anti-cat.
That's a really good counter to Curtis
That is a
Silva.
lot
It's
of
like
cats,
you probably
60.
smell like cat shit
He
all
smells
the
like
time.
cat shit, cat piss. And that's why he's in the subway assaulting people all the time, because it smells better over there.
See, the cat lady left.
Yeah.
they can't stand.
No, I love cats.
They can't stand.
I grew up with a cat.
Whoa,
They-
whoa.
Oh, you got a
I
cat
heard-
friend?
I got-
That's
yeah,
what
I
you're
know,
doing?
I know.
I grew up
I'm
with
gonna
a
bring up
cat.
someone with a cat
I
here
have
now.
a cat.
You have a cat.
My other cat died.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hasan killed it.
Yeah. That's what I did.
That's sad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's like.
You should get one of Curtis Lewa's cats if you want another one.
He's not
Rescue
giving up.
situation.
He's not giving up any of them. I promise you.
Oh, it's actually Mookie's birthday next week. My cat.
Happy birthday, Mookie.
Oh, happy
He's
birthday
20
to your
years
cat.
Holy shit.
What did you get him, Hasan?
What? Nothing. Knuckle
What did you
sandwich.
get?
That's what I got him. Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead.
What, 2005?
Yeah, but hopefully Curtis
Yes.
Lewa does not win as mayor in November, and hopefully Cuomo doesn't win in June. And that's not anti-Italian hate against Cuomo. Cuomo's
It does
just
seem
a
like
fucking
both
freak.
of the, it seems like both of the characters you don't want winning are Italian.
That's crazy.
Is
No,
Cur-
that's
actually,
a
is
coincidence,
Silva-
though.
Is Silva
I
Italian?
have Italian friends,
Oh,
so there's no
Here
way
we
I can be
go.
You know
anti-Italian.
what's crazy? When we were
And-
coming up here in the elevator,
Yeah.
you know what she said to me?
Oh,
He's like,
please
you
don't,
can't.
Please don't expose me like this.
No,
No.
she.
Oh, okay. I was like,
He,
Wait, what did
I'll
she
say what you
say?
said.
Wait, I
I'll say
know.
what you said next. But
Oh.
she said, "Oh, you can't throw a dead cat in a city without hitting a goddamn Italian."
I I did not say that at all.
That's so funny.
That's crazy, and
That's
you're
like-
saying that on record.
That's like 1940s
That's
racism.
so insane. Italians are white
I'm
again.
sorry, I'm
it's
sorry.
okay.
You didn't say that.
No, I did not say that. And
sorry.
if Lolo was applying for a job, remember that he said that on his stream.
I was joking.
Yeah.
Posted on his LinkedIn. I don't know how does that
They
work
already
like that?
doxed me on my
Yeah,
They
were-
did?
Well,
Yeah.
the right wing people did.
Yeah, now it's like
Well, because okay,
Did they just
so I'm
send
not
you
gonna
aid, or
say
can they,
where
like-
I work because they somehow have not.
You got a job?
okay. Don't antagonize.
I didn't know you were like.
Don't
I'm
antagonize.
December, Jack. I've been working for months.
Working.
For a month.
Sure.
Recording TikToks at work? Or?
Whoa.
You can keep going.
What's going on here? I thought
No,
we're all on
no,
the
we're all
same
good.
team.
We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Congratulations, though. That's great.
I work I work on this thing called the LGBTQ plus advocacy
Oh
project.
God.
What do you mean, oh
I'm
God?
kidding. That's great. That's awesome.
Oh, more gay shit.
Poor gay
Clients
shit.
are gay.
You and Mike
The
Lawler. You and Mike
project.
Lawler.
Anyway, they
No, I
found
love
out-
that. That's great.
Originally on my LinkedIn, I had like my description of my job, and it included like working with trans people.
Oh, that's awesome,
and
yeah.
Uh-huh.
people, blah blah blah. And they're like, he's a trans lawyer. That's because one of my posts went viral. And they
He's
didn't
a
mean that I
trans
was.
lawyer.
They weren't transvestigating
Yeah.
me, but they were like, he is a trans lawyer.
Oh, like you
Like he's a
represent
lawyer for trans, big trans.
yeah,
for
big
trans,
trans.
okay.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm a
big
lawyer
trans.
for
You're in the
George
pocket.
Soros funded.
trans lawyer.
Yeah, you're in the pocket of big trans. Okay, what did
Yeah.
she say on the way up?
I had a minor, I just, we were, going up, and I was just...
She was
thinking-
very nervous to meet you.
I wasn't nervous
She
to
was
meet you.
incredibly
I think I was nervous to be on this end of it and to know that I was going to get exposed at some point for being a 50
How many people are watching?
subscriber.
There's
Where do you see that?
32,300
Wow.
right there.
It's more views than CNN these days,
That
right?
is more views than CNN.
Yeah. What time is it right now?
Yeah, when are you guys going to Queens?
Because March has not responded to me, I don't think. Or
Guess
maybe
I'm
he
gonna get
did,
to
but...
do
Oh, he did
Friday.
respond.
Are you
Probably
filming
not.
today?
No, I'm kidding.
He's
I'm
ready
not
whenever.
kidding. I can't.
We should get there right on time. And it's gonna...
Yeah, he's a busy man.
Like, don't say where we're going. Or do you even know where we're going?
I think so.
With Zoran?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the other place that you want to go to near it?
No.
The arcade that he wants to go
No,
to?
it's
No.
near here.
Oh! Wait, I thought there was also a... Is there no Chinatown in Queens? I thought there was
There
a
is
China...
Flushing.
Yeah.
Is it Chinatown?
That's
Like
the one I
every
was
borough?
talking about.
Oh.
Oh, you wanted to go to the Chinatown here?
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking
No,
about.
I wanted to go to the
real one.
Chinatown in near
Flushing.
Queens in Flushing, I
Okay.
guess.
Say it.
Nice. The real one. Yeah, Flushing.
Okay. What did I do wrong?
Nothing. No, you're good.
Not Chinese.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you
Chinese
did wrong. You're not
century.
Chinese.
Yeah.
I know we are in the Chinese century.
I mean, we're Chinese.
We are. Yes.
So.
Yeah.
Is that
Can you
that
imagine I'm
close? Is that one close to the place or no?
What?
Is that Chinatown closer to the place that our final
Yes.
destination?
Yes.
It is.
It is. Okay.
It's Flushing's close to Astoria.
Well,
Sorry.
close
Wait,
No,
wait,
it's
wait.
fine. You can say that. Yeah.
Those are
Here's
two,
the
those are
address.
two neighborhoods,
Guys,
bro.
here's
It's
the
okay.
address
They're
for
two
going.
neighborhoods.
Yeah. If that's closer from where we are, I suspect it is.
Yeah.
Is it how many? Then we can go there first, and then go to our final destination. That's what I was saying.
You have some hard questions for Zoran?
No.
We are
No,
a 10-minute
not
walk
really.
from the place that I was thinking of.
Yeah, I wasn't.
We've moved past it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there
Okay.
anyway. I thought we were on the same page.
We're never on the same page.
Yeah.
We've never been on the same page.
We have not.
In our
I am
whole
against
time.
ableism and homophobia, and you do it all the time.
Yeah, and Italian.
And Italiaphobia.
Like what you just said was crazy just now with the cats.
Yeah.
And it's anti-cat, too. Which
Yeah.
is like,
Ew.
just,
I'm
you know.
never in New York hotels, so it's always fun to see what they look like.
Yeah, no, this is it's
You
a nice
know?
view out here.
Yeah.
This is a fancy hotel. We're in a fancy hotel.
A story to Flushing by car is like 30 minutes and 40 minutes during rush hour? Okay, we're not doing that either then.
I mean,
Have you been to Flushing
this
before?
far
No,
south.
I don't think so.
Flushing's great. Jackson Heights is great, too. Went to, a Malaysian food spot yesterday called Taste Good.
Did it?
I didn't like it. But, I think I maybe, ordered wrong, maybe.
Okay.
And, I love that type of food.
Yeah.
And
You didn't
yeah, I mean go to Taste Good and maybe I didn't get the beef rendang and stuff. I got the Hainanese chicken.
Wait, that's usually good.
No, it
Like
usually
the
isn't. No, the chicken rice. Yeah, of course. it was not. It wasn't giving. Maybe I went on an off day.
Maybe
but
the kitchen had an off day.
Bro, it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes from Flushing to Astoria, and it's 20 minutes from here, like almost 30 minutes from
really?
here to. Yeah, so we'll just head out there at. I guess.
The time.
Yeah, I guess we'll head out there in
really
half an hour.
You're really bad at like.
Hassan, please, you won't have time.
Where are you going?
We're not gonna go.
Oh, we're not going?
Yeah, because it's gonna be half an hour to get there, and then we'll only have half an hour there, and then we'll have to move to the other location.
What's that?
You know what I mean?
No, a couple days ago, there was a place in Bushwick called General Irving that recently closed. It was funded by like people who fought in the IOF for like 17 years, and they recently closed due to community boycott.
Yeah.
And I forgot someone gave me one of these.
Let me see.
It's Spanish, but I can't. I didn't get an English one.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Anti-Semitism is alive and well in New York. You see this?
Is that anti-Semitic?
Unacceptable.
You're like, let me inspect it real quick.
Let me see.
Flushing can be asked about the 7 train. We're not getting on any trains.
Oh, come on.
No,
Why?
I love.
You don't like
No.
working class New Yorkers?
No, I love public transit. It's just we're not gonna be able to stream if we go into.
It's above ground,
We're
right?
Not,
Go
this
out
isn't
to
China.
Queens.
We're not iced.
Yeah, I guess you won't be able to stream. But that's crazy.
there's
You're scared of
there's
working class people?
There's an above train that we can take to.
I don't. I think
called
it's
bus.
underground for a little bit, and then
Yeah.
it goes
It's
called
above
the
ground.
bus. The problem
Going
is-
on the bus
Train.
would be crazy.
Like
Yeah.
the only when I'm in Japan, I'm only doing trains.
Yeah.
But you have full service when you're down there.
Yeah. With congestion pricing, we might get Wi-Fi in our train, so you can stream on the subway.
Yeah. I refuse to go on the glorious DC Metro and the New York subway. Shaking my head.
I know that's crazy, and he's
Yeah.
talking up congestion pricing, but he won't
Yeah.
even pay the
There's
MTA
also-
290.
There's also another problem with that as well,
I'll give you a call.
where when I do IRL streams in New York or in DC,
Yeah.
we get fucking congestion
With people.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that half these people that want me to go on the subway are because they want to fucking snipe me.
Yeah.
They want to stream snipe. They're like, hey, come on.
You should wear one of those those masks that look like faces.
I mean, it won't change anything. They'll know where my location
I
is.
guess because you're streaming.
Yeah.
No, I'm security.
But yeah.
today.
Ashley will protect
I'm
us.
ready. I can do it.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Cool. I'm not coming with you guys to Queens though.
Lolo, I was 5 feet away from you at the protest in DC yesterday and just wanted to tell you you're so handsome. I love your Instagram stories. Give me life.
Sick. Thank you.
Want you kissing Shrek?
Oh, I love
Yeah.
that one.
That's a good one.
Kissing Shrek. Everyone
That's
acts
good.
like they don't like it.
Oh, here's a
New video tonight.
Curtis
at the moment, Curtis
Silva.
Sliwa was hit by a
or
taxi
Sliwa.
cab
Jojo
Wait, he
Sliwa.
was hit by a
last
cab?
week. You can see him getting hit and falling to the ground in Radio City Music
seen
Hall.
this.
He gets
When
up,
did this come
walks
out?
off. The former Republican New York
3
City
years
mayoral
ago.
candidate was running between cars and traffic as he was crossing the street. He went to the
I
hospital
hope.
hours
Well,
later.
he's okay, so we can laugh, right?
Why do we fall, Curtis?
He's Mr. Slip and Fall. He knew the cab was coming.
It's because he has cat
to
shit
be
in his
treated for a
apartment.
fra-
In his eyes.
This is- what is it? Like the fumes of cat shit made it hard for him to pay attention when he was crossing the fucking street.
Go back.
I'm not gonna lie, I am shocked that he has 60 cats. Like I
Radio
feel
City
like that's
Music Hall. He
insane.
gets up, walks off. The former Republican New York City
Let's go,
mayoral
baby.
candidate was running between cars
Yeah,
and
do the
traffic
Sonic
as he
coins.
was crossing the street. He
It was Flushing because the Mets game ended like 30 minutes ago. Oh,
That's wild that he's anti-congestion pricing, but congestion pricing would have saved him from that hit.
Good point.
Yeah.
wait, it's not
taxi,
60,
though.
it's 15.
Okay. I said I was being dramatic. I said I was being dramatic.
I genuinely believe that he
My
had
mom fosters
60.
15's is still a shit ton. You know,
No,
it
that's
still
a
smells
lot
like
of
cat
cats.
shit.
That's a
Wait.
lot of cats.
Yeah.
Wait, Ashley said.
And like a tiny
cats.
My mom fosters cats in California.
You just
We've
lost a
had
constituent.
I know, seriously.
You just
Do you live
lost
in
a
my
No, no, I'm
district.
gonna vote. I'm
Do
still
you live in
gonna-
my district?
What district are you in?
Oh, that's fucked
I
up.
need
You
to
don't know
make
your
sure
Hudson
I know.
River?
No.
That's wild. I'm in Bed-Stuy in Crown Heights.
No, I'm not.
It's okay.
I'm in,
This area?
yeah.
Uh-huh. Say your address on stream.
I will. 1, 2, 3.
He has 15.
Social
He has
Security.
15 cats in a New York City apartment.
That's a lot.
I'm not.
That is a lot
That's not
for an
anti-cat.
apartment.
That's like
But how big is the apartment? It could be like huge.
anti-piker doing anti-piker stuff.
Oh shit! Wait, you know about anti-piker?
Of course, that's anti-pikers. That's like
That's so embarrassing.
it's like a gay porn. I mean, not gay porn, but it's like your gay, your gay stan. That's your gay stan.
Your alter ego.
That's like your #1 gay fan. Have you met them?
No, I have no idea.
Do you know, you've heard of them before, obviously,
Yeah, of
right?
course I know anti-piker.
They be posting like everything.
I thought anti-piker was a woman for the longest time.
No, it has to.
No. I didn't know then.
It was
then
gay?
Someone was like, yeah.
You think women post things like that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm the only
No.
one.
My
Do
fan,
women? I mean,
my
Like,
fans
they
do.
it's so.
Yeah,
It's,
they definitely
The
do.
fan cams on TikTok really
Yeah.
They are. They are. Okay, true. Like they. Oh, never mind.
Zoran posted about the stream. Tune in at 6 p.m. Twitch.tv/HasanAbi. Let's go. Wait, what did he say?
After this, heading to Crown.
He's so handsome.
What's going on, everyone? We just finished up a rally for a rent freeze here in Sunset Park. After this, heading to Crown Heights. Then at 6 p.m., I'm going to be live with the one and only Hasan Piker on YouTube and this thing that I'm hearing about called Twitch. So make sure you tune in. We'll be on. We'll be live. We'll be in Astoria.
Yep. He doxed us.
Why is
In
he
Astoria,
doxing?
he's giving out his location.
Yeah.
That's assassination coordinates.
Okay.
Wrong.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
That's what Elon Musk called them.
Oh my
Assassination
This
coordinates.
is our
Yes.
lawyers,
Yeah, I'm
guys.
definitely not coming with unicorn.
God. Don't let Hasan talk shit on anti-biker when he sends messages like this.
I wish you were here, we would have had sex. So, hey, anti-biker, I wish you were here, we would have had sex. So,
See, it's gay stuff. That's gay.
Yeah.
You know, that's a straight.
Did you
that's
see
gay,
Zoran
right?
on the New York Post cover a few days ago? Dangerous ma'am.
Mom.
Mom?
Donnie.
Oh.
I guess they were trying to be like dangerous man.
Yeah.
It didn't land.
New Yorkers must stop the anti-Israel forces trying to elect radical Zoran
And they just like
Mamdani.
included these like comments that are just
As
like hearts
mayor.
and Palestinian flags.
Wow, look at the dangerous radical statements. Just heart. Like
The rose emoji.
I know.
yeah. No, that's one of the coolest things about having strong opinions is that when your ideological enemies try to besmirch your reputation, they just kind of make you look cooler. Where they'll be like, I've seen some Zionist accounts post about him, and they'll just be like, "You see, this is terrifying," and it's just him being like, "Yeah, Israel is in the wrong."
No, they were like, you see, he's like trying to get grocery stores that are owned by the city to give people food, and they're like saying it like it's some crazy
communism.
shit, and then he
Eggs for
just gets a lot of
$2 is
engagement on it.
communism.
But that's how they're.
Oh my god! Oh my god! That's one of my chatters. That's in the fucking screenshot. Lemon Wizard. What the fuck? Yes, I was in this meeting. I'm in the screenshot.
How long has Lemon Wizard been?
49 months.
Damn, you have a top record.
Listen, I'm not trying to set a record. I
wild.
didn't mean to be a 57. And
Have you seen that? I know you were flaming Elon for him being like a shitty video game player. Did you see that that video of him playing and then that quote tweet of like have you seen that video of the guy who's like making drinks and his head's like moving quickly?
No, I have not. But it's like when he's like.
So there's like
playing
this
game and
video
he's
of this
moving his
like
head.
guy in some like Southeast Asian country who's like making drinks and he's like, look how fast he's making it, but the only thing that's moving fast is his head.
Yeah.
Anyways, maybe your chat will pull it up. But Elon was doing the same.
2/3 of New York City voters support creating municipal grocery stores to bring down prices. The concept is imminently feasible. In fact, publicly owned grocery stores are quite common and already existed at scale in the U.S. military. I mean, he's got some great ideas, which is why. The thing that's like been the most surprising to me, I think, is like in the midst of all this chaos, the real estate developers have not like gotten their shit together to like actively find a candidate to promote them instead.
Well, Cuomo's like soaring in the polls. You know, I think a lot of people.
But I think
don't-
that's a consequence of name recognition.
Yeah, totally.
Because
And-
Zoran, the fact that he's the second contender in
Yeah.
a ranked choice voting ballot with much less of a
Yeah.
presence overall
Yeah.
is definitely that's definitely great. It's a
Absolutely.
testament to how successful his campaigning has been.
Absolutely. I do believe that we need a stronger ranked choice voting strategy going into this June primary. were saying that was Elon in that video.
That's crazy.
We need a stronger ranked choice voting strategy from all the candidates coming June. Like, a lot of them got millions of dollars in matching funds. A lot of that money needs to be a coordinated effort on dragging Cuomo through the mud, right? I think once people start remembering Cuomo for who he is and his record and killing thousands of seniors, you know, I think that could change the dynamic of the race. But it's scary. You know, a lot of black and brown New Yorkers love Cuomo. I like asked my landlord the other day, and she's like, I love Cuomo.
They think he's like no nonsense.
They think he's gonna bring like safety and whatever, but like a lot of New Yorkers just like someone that they know, you know. I think Zoran's done a really great job in getting his name out there, and I hope when people start paying attention.
She is a landlord. This is, you know.
She's good though. I like her. She's the only good landlord.
New York Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted by a federal judge.
Every politician says New York is the greatest city on the globe. But what good is that if no one can afford to live here? City Hall is engulfed in corruption.
Unscientific report.
The cost of living is the real crisis. New Yorkers are being crushed by rent and childcare. The slowest buses in the nation are robbing us of our time and our sanity. Working people are being pushed out of the city they built. A mayor could change this, and that's why I'm running. I'll make buses fast and free.
So I can just get where I'm going.
I'll make childcare available to all New Yorkers at no cost.
I want to raise my kid in New York.
Oh my God.
Do you know them too?
No.
Oh.
It's a Hamas terrorist mom. This is terrifying. I can't believe.
Thank you for pointing that out.
She's wearing a keffiyeh. I'm scared.
My kid in New York.
And I'll freeze the rent for every single rent-stabilized tenant.
These Eric Adams rent hikes are killing us.
Period.
Life in this city doesn't need to be this hard. But politicians like Eric Adams and Andrew Cuomo want it to be this way. They care about their donors. They care about themselves. They don't care about you, the working class who keep this city running. This campaign is for every New Yorker who believes in the dignity of their neighbors. And the government's job is to actually make our lives better. We can afford to bring down the rent, have world-class public transit, and make it easier to raise a family.
Maybe he
We can
lives.
do all of that, and so much more. Because this is New York. We can afford to dream.
That's a powerful ad. He's got great ads. This is from the all the way back in 2021, the Gravel Institute video that he did to talk about social
American
housing
is in crisis. Right now, up to 12 million Americans are behind an average of $5,800
We love social
on
housing.
rent and risk
Oh,
eviction.
yeah.
With eviction moratoriums soon to expire, we're facing an unprecedented wave of evictions and foreclosures that will crash straight into millions.
He's got more swag since then.
That's just the natural trajectory of things, right?
Yeah, he got like a different haircut.
But the truth is, this crisis
He used to
didn't
rap.
begin with the pandemic. In fact,
Oh, no.
housing has been in
I
crisis
think he was called
for a very long time.
Young Cardamom, I think. Have you heard of this? He used to rap.
Anti-Israel squad member Rashida Tlaib rallies comrades to back socialist mayor. That's amazing. I love when they just like post stuff like this, which is just, you know, elevating his status. Like they're not even doing any, like they're not even saying like Hamas supporter or something. Like when you say someone is just like simply anti-Israel, the assumption there is that everyone else is also on board with that. Like with the idea that Israel is good and how can someone be anti-Israel? Except all you're doing when so many people are anti-Israel is just making Rashida Tlaib look good. She's amazing. I love her. And also making Zoran look good too.
Part of our DSA family, and you can see that he's not going to waver. Even if that title changes from state assembly to mayor, he is not going to sell out his community.
What is she saying
He's
that's
not
bad?
going
You know,
to
and they
bow
included
down,
this video.
like many others, to this fascist regime. And so
People agree with that.
Thank you all for coming on, and thank you for supporting him. To all my comrades on the phone, on the line right now, I want you to know that this moment, people are looking for a home that is understanding that we have to be united against what's happening here in Washington, D.C., the fascist regime. But a lot of it's trickling down at the local government right now. those that enable do nothing, folks, or benefit from whatever they can do to continue to exist. And I know Zahran, myself, and so many others are not, we're not signing up for that. We know what is at stake. Our freedom and liberation's at stake, our freedom of speech is at stake, and so much more. And so with that, I'm so honored to be able to introduce all of you to my brother and fellow comrade Zahran. Thank you for running. I know it's not been easy, it never is, but I love the joy that you bring to it. You make it look fun. We all know it's not fun. So, yield now to the future mayor of New York, Zahran.
Like, what did she say that was bad?
So much.
And that's like the video that they're...
She said comrade.
Yeah.
Without issuing a trigger warning.
Right.
It's messed up. I hate that.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Congresswoman Plev. And if we can all throw up some hearts in the chat.
Wait, they had a spy in this group chat who caught them being wholesome?
Yeah.
We sent a
that's
spy
That's where the screenshots came from. He was like, look, the hearts in the flag. Get that, get that.
So many of us for so long. And I think about Rashida often, and I think about
the
lessons that she has taught me and the lessons that she has taught our entire country, which is that if we want to defeat fascism, if we want to defeat an oligarchy, if we want to defeat Elon Musk, then we must know that it's not enough to be right. We have to win. And to win takes an incredible amount of effort.
Wow, that was terrifying.
I can't believe he said those scary things.
Yeah.
This is also a pretty good line of attack. Trump asked about Cuomo in New York City mayor race. Says Cuomo, I've always gotten along with him.
The New York City mayor's race, and specifically Andrew Cuomo, who is now the front runner according to the polls. How do you feel about that? Do you think you can have a good relationship with the mayor, Andrew Cuomo?
Well, I've always gotten along with him. We had our ins and outs a little bit. We did a great job for him. Remember, we built...
He killed old people. I killed old people.
But it's so insane. I was at this like church on Friday, and I was like speaking to the crowd about, Andrew Cuomo and his like Trump basically giving him an endorsement, him killing thousands of people. Like Cuomo was governor for 10 years. The reason our city is in all of the shit that he talks about himself is because of him, cutting funding from mental health services, cutting from the MTA, all of that sort. And people were like mad that I was bringing up his record. Like Black New Yorkers really love Cuomo. Even when I was bringing up his record, it was like disheartening to see.
I assume older though.
It was older. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what it is. Like, it's just older liberal voters in general are. They always want to be a reliable voting bloc for whoever they think is the most powerful Democrat.
Yeah,
it's the same reason why. It's the same reason why South Carolina went heavily in favor of Joe Biden.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I do believe a lot of it stems from the fact that they vote for not only the candidate they think that's going to win, but the candidate that they know, right? Someone who's been in office for 5, 10, 15, 20 years, and where that gives a disadvantage to the left is like a lot of us are these like newer insurgents who are coming into politics and maybe have built relationships within our own constituencies across the city. But I do believe that, one, if we reach out to them in the ways that some of these candidates are doing running for mayor that aren't Cuomo, maybe they'll listen. But two, our longevity in politics, even though, career politicians are shitty, we'll build that trust between, some of these constituencies and leftists. Politicians.
I mean, look, looking at the race, the New York mayoral race, like the one thing that is missing for Zoran is like more name recognition inside of New York, not just outside of New York, but like specifically for New Yorkers, the constituencies that you're talking to and talking about.
Yeah.
Because those guys are the ones that are the most reliable voting bloc at the end of the day. And, I worry that a lower position, in their eyes, they see Andrew Cuomo, someone who has already demonstrated success in a much higher position.
Yeah, and
so it's a given.
The voting bloc of New York City isn't as progressive as everyone makes it out to be, right? New Yorkers are very moderate, sometimes very centrist, sometimes, conservative as hell. I think a part of our organizing strategy as leftists, as progressives, is to be unabashed and unafraid to not only speak to those voters, but to show what leftist or progressive leadership can look like in this city, right? In terms of passing that bill that I did back in November that like bans broker fees, that keeps like Black New Yorkers in their communities rather than being, you know, gentrified out and having a lack of mobility when they're finding new housing. I think showing that record to these New Yorkers is how we gain their support in races like this one.
Yeah. All right. We should, I guess we should head out there and we can maybe dick around in the area. What?
Can we go to the arcade?
No, we don't have time to go to the arcade.
It's 10 minutes.
You want to go to the... Here, I'll tell Marsh to come over here and we'll go to this one fucking arcade that you want to go to and then we'll move out from there. I feel like...
I want to go to the arcade. Chat wants me. Chat wants to go.
Chat wants to go to the arcade?
Chat wants to go.
Is it like a Chuck E. Cheese?
I don't think Chat wants to go.
No, they
but
don't
it
want to
doesn't
go.
matter. No. Cuomo was literally on Netanyahu's...
Yeah, it's true.
Andrew Cuomo joins high-powered legal team to defend Netanyahu against... Wait, what?
Yeah.
What? I didn't... What the fuck? What is going on?
Yeah, this is New York, man.
He's locking in. He's aura farming from Netanyahu.
This is what we deal with here. It sucks. We're the worst blue state in this fucking country.
That I think is probably true.
California's pretty bad too.
As bad as this?
I don't know.
Gavin Newsom's on Netanyahu's legal team?
Yeah, you're right. I guess like
that's pretty fucking bad.
I guess this is. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I was in my room chilling.
I hate
This is a
California.
sick
Well, I mean,
Democrat
well, think about who we have.
Ashley.
I'm March.
It's nice to meet you, March.
Nice to meet you.
You look good. This is a good fit. Oh. All right, we'll
Are you fucking around with this?
Do you
we're
end the
gonna go-
stream or do you like?
No. We're just swap it.
You have to go back.
What we do in this we use this camera still for streaming for live streaming on the bag.
You want to swap it?
So he takes it out.
This.
Oh, nice! You got a fucking light.
Shout out Enron, nuclear.
You're
Support their economic policy. Their what is it? Electricity policy, energy policy.
I swap it over to the laptop camera. Yeah.
My days as a vlogger. You can flip this up and say hi to yourself.
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, we can swap. We'll just go. We're fucking around. We'll just go to the arcade that's like down the street. That's not that far.
I mean, I do need to at least like 4 hours to set up.
Are you leaving?
Thank you for having me on the stream.
Yeah, of course.
Bye, chat. This is fun.
Yourself.
We'll go around.
Oh yeah.
Plug
Before
myself.
you leave, yeah.
I'm New York City Council member Chiose. Follow me on Instagram at CHIOSSE, TikTok at Chi4NYC, Twitter at OSayCHI. I'm fighting for New Yorkers and trying to make our city a better place, and maybe with your support I'll be able to do that.
Hell yeah.
Thank you
for coming on.
Take care.
This is so cute. What is this?
Not the last time.
Yes.
Why is it so light? Feel how heavy this thing is.
I don't need like a...
No, you're good.
Why'd you get that? What are you gonna film with that?
Don't worry about that.
Sexy videos.
You guys are weird, man. Weird. You don't have to
Turn
pull
this
it
thing
up.
on. There's no battery
It's
on
gonna be
it.
really
got-
fun, and you're gonna be so mad that you're left out of it.
Okay,
When it
probably not, but
That's.
Chi is probably one of my favorite politicians, actually.
Yeah,
I think
he's
he's
cool
a
as fuck.
great model for if you guys
Hi,
are
chat.
thinking about getting involved in that kind of way.
What's up?
He's a really cool guy. He's the youngest person ever elected to the city council.
That's fire.
He's currently still the youngest member on city council.
How old is he?
He's 27 years old.
I'm so
He
old.
was 23 when he got elected, and he gets shit done. He actually, in a city where it's really, really hard to get stuff done, so I have a lot of respect for him. I think he's a really cool guy.
Yeah, he was dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're taking this over now. Marsha and I.
The March and Lolo show.
Yeah.
The fans have been asking.
They have been
asking. They've been ravenous. I see the tweets. I see all the tweets. I see all the Reddit posts begging.
Begging, yeah.
Yeah, you've seen them.
Don't worry about it.
For our new podcast that we're starting. What's it called? See, look at that. The chemistry is
That's what it's called.
yeah.
It's called What's It Called?
The chemistry is out of this world. Oh, man. Anyway.
The Gruesome Twosome.
Finally.
Did you see someone from DSA said that I was part of Hasan's crew? Yeah. Oh, sorry, part of Hasan's team.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that was a diss on me. I don't know why you thought that was a diss on you. I was like, I'll never have him on my team.
Okay.
That's just my legal representation, guys. Calm down.
I do text Alex sometimes, and I'm like, so legally speaking, can I do this? And I'll be like, I can't tell you.
Wait, really? You don't offer free legal counsel?
Free legal counsel?
That's crazy.
I do.
I didn't get to sit right in front of it and see what. Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Pro bono? No pro bono for you?
Pro bono.
He's like, you have to be gay. You have to be gayer.
I am a little bit.
No, he's like, you have to be gayer.
Swap it over.
Hi, chat.
I already did.
Oh, this is the desk.
Hi, chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been waiting.
You weren't wondering why I was just fucking...
I don't know. I thought you were doing your thing. I thought you were hanging out.
Nice. Wow. Right now, they're really well behaved.
Yeah, surprisingly. Pull up her old chat logs right now.
I actually say nothing. You can check my chat logs. I'm a lurker. I don't say anything.
Wait, let's see what you got.
Are you in the Hunger Games trailer?
ASHLEY. I am. ASHLEYJLIAO. JLIAO. I think I commented something about, like, during the LA fires, there was a lady.
There's
but
a
like,
lot of logs in there.
No,
that's not a lot. 2020, dude. Like,
yeah.
this is Pog.
Pog.
Okay,
I love being Chad. Pre-COVID, Lamau.
27K Andy.
20K baby. 72K Andy.
Damn, view frog.
Yeah, actors here. I get tested 3 times a week. Yeah, actors get tested 3.
It's true. So that during COVID, you were out safe, and we did COVID testing up the nose like 3 times a week. It was,
that's literally the point.
Keep going.
You fold it like a taco and let it slide up there. It's labia.
Yeah, you couldn't pronounce the word labia. You called it labia.
Yeah, you can feel it. You can feel it. Oh, because I was talking about Diva Cups.
Oh, yes, those are great. No one here can relate to that.
Yeah, say labia again. Say it. Technically, you can hide your stuff in there.
This is 2021. You cannot expose me like this. Again. Why did you say labia like that? Like SpaceX, LMAO. Yeah.
What you were talking about stuff you can hide in your Diva Cup?
We're gonna move.
That's
to
crazy.
Not my chat. Oh yeah, I just got back from UCLA's UAW 411 on strike.
This tweet from Ukraine back in December. This tweet from December.
Please don't.
What is this?
Please don't. I don't know what it is. I'm scared. Oh. I would send something like that.
It's boys. He didn't want to use the colonized French boua.
Oh, I think we're talking about Du Bois.
Yeah. What?
And then Golden Kappa. You guys can see I did. It was important to me to like see that.
Wow.
But yeah, I really don't.
Okay, yeah, you for 57 months you got nothing in
normal,
here.
Right? Like pretty normal.
No, it's abnormal that you haven't said anything freaky.
I try to be not strange on the internet. Pronunciation Andy, you guys are great.
You're a view count frog and a pronunciation Andy. Yeah.
There's worse types of
Thank you.
Yeah, there's definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people in here have 909. They've maxed out already, so it says 999 plus.
Wow.
Especially for that long.
Yeah, I don't
That's 1 hour worth of Megas logs. No, how about 10 minutes? Megaphonics burns through this much in 10 minutes. It's not even in here today.
I think I DM'd you on Instagram about UCLA's encampment. Chad, I went to UCLA, and that was, I actually remember watching your stream on it the day before, like, shit really went down. I was like, oh my god, like, this is...
Yeah.
Megaphonics.
It was great. We're going to go to your freaking arcade.
We're going?
Yeah.
Okay, remember, I do need at least a few minutes to set up the interview. I know we're going to be quick, but like, give me like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Can't get there just at 6.
She accidentally unfollowed you at some point? Oh, yeah. Following since July 11, 2024.
Whoa.
Maybe she rage unfollowed.
Actually, no, I think there was like an issue with it. I wasn't getting your notifications or something for it, and I was like, maybe if I unfollow and refollow.
Did you break it? What did you do? How'd you do?
I broke it.
Oh my god.
And he wants to go to the arcade. Take a struggle.
How did this happen?
You child. I don't know. I don't know.
It's fine.
It's not.
Is this like Kaya fur or what? Is this?
Maybe. I don't know.
Almost certainly.
Most likely.
Yeah.
I feel like if I don't take you to the arcade, you're gonna start acting out like a baby.
Out right now.
You are. You're like a baby.
Thank you, Chad.
He's acting out for attention. Yeah, you can come in closer, Alex, if you want.
Come here. No, I don't want to. Come say hi.
Yeah, he just wants to fuck shit up from a.
Like, oh, thanks. I loved it. It was a good time.
She unfollowed you because she didn't like your comments about Biden dropping out? Yeah, I don't think so. Okay, all right. Well, what else do we got? What else am I gonna be What else was I gonna talk about today?
He's like sitting in the corner. Switched. But I feel like since you're in someone's gang now,
I'm on the team.
Yeah, you should sit closer.
I'm on the team.
And protests here and across the country today over major cuts by the Trump administration. The protests were called hands off, demanding an end to the massive cuts in government programs. One of those protests at Columbia University, a bigger one this afternoon at Bryant Park. The target, not only President Trump, but also Elon Musk. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Janice Yu.
Are you...
Tell me what the
Bro, what are you doing? You've like broken it more. How is this possible?
I don't know.
Please stop breaking it.
For the record, I tried to buy you a new mic stand today.
Oh, really? It's all good.
These nails are sick.
You see, looks like
Protesters gathered in and around Bryant Park, shoes sloshing through puddles on a rainy Saturday afternoon.
it makes me feel that I'm trying to accomplish something. I don't know if anything's going to happen out of it, but we just cannot stay home and protest about the situation.
This hands-off protest is one of several happening throughout New York City and in all 50 states, according to organizers.
This is not about efficiency. This is about control and power. And the destruction of the United States.
People showed up to stand up against some of the Trump administration's latest moves, like the implementation of tariffs, immigration operations, and reducing the size of some federal agencies while eliminating others altogether. Eileen Chen is a federal worker with the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. A federal judge recently blocked the Trump administration's attempt to dismantle it.
They tried to shut down our entire agency, and many of my coworkers were fired.
Yeah, I think
but because
we scrap it and we just go there and we set up.
Are really strong. Actually able to get
and we go there and we
every
set
single
up
person
because he's right. He has to set stuff up too.
We don't have to get there at her. Give me like 10, 15 minutes.
Okay, but if we go to arcade, we're not gonna have any time to.
Arcade. We're scrapping the arcade.
We're going straight to the place.
Yeah.
The undisclosed location, please.
Yeah. All right.
That nobody should go to, please.
Yeah, don't come.
Along, Hasan. Am I allowed to
Yeah, I don't care.
hang out? I was like, Alex, am I allowed to do this? He's like, it's really chill.
It is pretty chill.
I was like, how chill?
Marsh, you have the. Did you send me the address?
No, but I can send it to you right now.
Can you send it to me and I'll put it, and I'll call it. But this time I won't fuck it up, like in DC. Yeah. Zoran rap video. I don't know if I want to see this.
I was the person who texted Alex, farting motherfucker.
Oh, you're the one who texted Alex? Called him out for farting?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
I didn't think it was funny.
We all loved it.
Wait, do you know?
Oh, you.
Zoran's mom. You know about Zoran's parents, right?
Yeah.
Stir and fry it again.
Mom? You're living in our house now, Mom. We're not living in yours. Why do I have to keep telling you this? And then on Wednesday, you forget to pick up Nikhil from school. All of your meddling and these questions and the TV series has caused you to lose sight of the fact that you are not a good nanny. Best damn nanny that you ever done. Saying fuck top 5 nannies and fuck top 3. I'm the number 1 nanny. Don't fuck with me. Fuck any of the nannies says they better than Ravine. Cause I'm 85 years old, 85 years cold, 85 years with my family on my back, so I'll last everybody on my fucking haters. Don't know me now, then you never know me later. Say, put me in an elevator to the top, go and find your own way there. Drinking a little water ball for me by my way there. Not just anyone with the hair fucking major. At the top, we're at peace. Got a great grandkid, man, fucking niece. Wrapped in a shawl just in case I go a piece, but you never catch me, better just catch face.
This is crazy. I don't know if you guys should have shown me this or not. I haven't figured out if this is good or bad yet for his approval ratings, and it's here. It's already here. All right, everybody, we're not going to the arcade. We are going directly to the location right now, and yeah, we're